Starting university is like starting a new life. It is a new journey, one filled with self-reliance and self-discovery, which in turn shapes the outlook for one's life. Are most students really prepared for the challenges of university? What is the mental and emotional state of a university student per time? What are the challenges university students face? Guys, what challenges did you face in uni?
I think the challenges I faced was that I was disappointed.
Okay.
Because I always had a dream, and I used to watch too much High School Musical.
Okay.
No, so I thought that going to uni was going to be all fun. I'm going to meet cool guys. I don't know how I'm thinking about guys though. I was thinking I would meet friends, you know, have fun, party. The place would be like so turned. And then I got to Babcock and he was like, go to your hall.
Yeah.
And then I saw some women like, what's room number are you? Go and pack your load. No milk allowed, no sardine. It was so disappointing. So, but still and still, I still had like high hopes because when my parents were going, everybody was crying to their parents like, oh my God, I'm going to miss you. I was like, bye! Like, go
Bye!
So I was disappointed.
I was so excited to go to uni.
I was quite excited to go, but then I don't know. I always felt like once I enter like the gates of Unilag, like the whole world will stop
for you.
And look, who is this babe? And I entered, nobody even sent me. I was like, what is this? I just had to sit down, like, okay, all the things I've been doing.
I think uni was also very, like, I don't know, it was a whole other world, do you understand what I'm saying? And I feel like before I entered, I had like all these, just like you guys, all these
expectations.
Yeah, and for some reason, I don't know what I was watching, but I kept seeing myself wearing like this sleeveless top and like a jean skirt that had a slit here.
What's wrong with you
I'm not
guys'
joking. And some kind of sandally, very fun thing. And I would hold my books like this. And I would walk with my friends to class. I would just be really cool and really pretty campus babes.
Okay.
You've seen a lot of...
This conversation is getting very interesting. But even to get more interesting, our guest will be joining us in the studio, still talking about living the uni life. We'll be right back.
It is still your favorite show, Moment Z, and we're talking about the uni life. Joining us in this conversation, we have two guests. Dabarechi is an 18-year-old student and model. We also have Yinka Ajayi, who is a 200-level student at the University of Lagos, currently studying mass communication. He has a passion for books and good music. Hi.
Hi. How are you so beautiful? Oh, and you're just 18?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
When did you discover you wanted to be a model?
I feel like all my life, people have always referred to me as, oh, model, this, that. So, yeah, I feel like I've always had it in sight. Like, okay, at some point, I'd like to become a model.
It's a natural thing for you. It just shows, even the way you're sitting.
Her courage
I'm like, she's just,
oh
my God, Kendall Jenner right now. Like,
but anyways, we're talking about uni life today.
Yeah.
So how is it going? What level are you?
It's okay. I'm currently in diploma.
Okay.
So I just entered. I'm doing industrial relations and personal management.
Nice.
And it's okay.
It's okay.
Which school? Which school?
Uni Life.
What's uni like for you?
Quite boring.
For real?
Yeah.
You're not going to the right places, young man.
Okay, basically, I haven't, like, I never stayed on campus, so I don't have that experience like most.
Okay, you stay off campus.
Yeah, my first year, my second year, so it's quite.
So it's a different ball game.
Everything happens at night, and most times I have to leave before then. So yeah, what do I?
But why don't you stay on campus? Why don't you want to leave it to the full?
Because basically, the hostels are scary.
Oh my God! What? Okay, she's saying yes. Why is Uni Life hostel so scary? You don't stay on campus either.
I stayed.
Why? I really want to know why.
Well, okay, for diploma students, you can't.
Yeah,
you can't have a hostel in school.
But why are you not staying? I think Jaja is like good now.
I don't know if basically, when I was writing my post-UTME, it was meant to start at. It was the exam was meant to start at, I think 9. I ended up writing at 8 at night.
No way.
So, well, basically, eventually, I had to stay over at a friend of mine, a family friend of mine.
Okay.
His hostel.
What's the name?
It wasn't.
What's the name?
Shodendi.
I knew it.
What Shodendi is horrible.
Shodendi is the ghetto.
Oh yeah.
It was quite an experience. Basically, there was a guy that was sleeping on the the top bunk.
Okay.
He was practically dusting bed bugs on my head.
So you were traumatized?
I was traumatized. And then if the hallway, it doesn't matter how far you are from but so far as you're in the hallway, you smell you different so that alone, before I entered, I already had this image that the hostels aren't to be screwed with. I don't want to.
But what were your expectations before you entered and saw the bed bugs? Like, what were you thinking Uni Life was going to be like?
I didn't expect it to be that bad. I expected it to be kind of bad, but not that bad.
They might reject your admission.
Well, what about you? How's it been for you? Do people like treat you differently because you're like
well,
yeah?
Not really differently, but you find out that people actually do recognize you. Like, oh, Dabarechi, I'm like, hi. Like, how do you know me? But it's been okay. I feel like somehow frustrating because, well, for example, when I was writing my diploma exam, someone warned me that if you come inside, if you don't wear long skirts, cover your body, the woman is going to send you out. So I did just that, like wore long skirts, full top and everything. By the time I got there, this lady told me that my shirt is too transparent.
Oh wow!
I was weak. Sounds like Babcock.
It sounds like Covenant.
Is it my shirt that's helping me write the exam, or is it me? Like I was so confused. And she was like, "If you can't find scarf or anything, you cannot go inside." I was like, "Wow, that's just one incident." Another one is I was walking down the road, and a lady came and caressed my collarbones.
What?
And she said, "Cover it."
Cover it.
Wait, in the school environment or outside?
Yeah, in school, around.
I didn't know Uni Life did things like that.
I didn't know.
I think it's just some people that are particular about that.
It's new. Like, it started last year after that strike. Basically they've had this perception of students and they want to punish us. So it was after that they started doing all that, the dress code thing and all that.
So there's a dress code now?
Yeah, they're trying to
for my department, yeah, which is even kind of surprising because mass comm is meant to be like the hub of
entertainment.
Yeah, so there's a dress code. We can't wear ripped jeans. We can't wear anything that shows your arms. You can't wear different.
You know, you don't sound so spoiled.
Okay, but what about social life? Because you're making school sound so boring. What are you doing for fun?
Social life.
How is social life?
Okay.
Are you laughing at your social life?
Yeah, I'm laughing at my social life because I basically don't have one.
You seem like a very chill, very quiet guy. So what do you like to do for fun?
I have a small circle of friends that I hang out with.
Seems like we had more fun than you guys.
I know.
I occasionally go out, I guess. Maybe like...
Abi, you're shy to say because mommy and daddy is watching.
No, maybe.
Maybe.
But
like
if I would
games nights and stuff like that.
Okay. With all the gist that you've been hearing about how fun universities were then, and now you being in that system, do you feel like the rules are like so strict now compared to then, like in terms of dress code, in terms of locking you out of the classroom if you come late? Do you think the rules are actually more strict now?
I feel like they are more strict. When I was going to enter Unilag, I felt like, okay, thank God it's not Babcock or Covenant. Because at least I can wear trousers and be happy, right? But then, it's very interesting. Like, what does that have to do with any other thing? I'm actually properly dressed. So why is that a problem for you? So I don't know. I feel like it's stricter. Like people are, if I could say, like much more righteous, like self-righteous.
Self-righteous. Oh, nice. Wonderful.
We're still watching Moment C and we're still gisting about living the uni life. Joining us in the studio, we have Manny Jefferson, a young and hip photographer. Hi, Manny.
Hi,
Hello.
Manny.
Hello, Manny.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Mama, you've made it.
Yeah.
You want to give a speech?
I knew this day was going to come.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thanks for bringing me.
And he's actually Unilag as well.
Yes, I am.
I know.
I don't understand, like, what's happening. All the Unilag people here today.
Like, for those of you actually wondering, UNILAG is the short form for University of Lagos, and it is a federal university in Lagos, and we all know like Lagos is the mega city, one of the mega cities actually in Nigeria. That is why we have a lot of people here from UNILAG sharing their experiences, and of course, I am from UNILAG. So if I may ask, like, what are the challenges that people face in the university? I remember when I came in, we didn't really have cultism like that. But then I know that there was a day, if I would say, there was a day that it struck. I think we were fighting over a girl, and it was on Valentine's Day. We just like, bah, we just saw someone dead on the floor. I'm serious. It was at New Hall. Someone died. And then because of that, we now started hearing gist that, okay, like the rival cultist group, they're going to strike back, that blood is going to flow, this, da. So they set a date. So everybody was like, that was like the Friday the 13th kind of day. So on that day, some rascals now started doing fireworks. So everybody initially heard the sound like, bah, bah, bah. Everyone just started running until we saw colors. It was quite funny, but that was then. Now, cultism is not as rampant as it used to be. So what are the new challenges people are actually facing in universities?
I'd say as students, what do students face? 8 a.m.s. Jeez.
8 a.m. Oh, the queue.
The queue.
Yeah, cab line.
Yes.
And going to classes for 8 a.m.s. I'm like, that shouldn't be a thing. You know, like 8 a.m.s are too early for students to go to classes.
8 a.m.?
Oh, yes.
8 a.m. I had 7 o'clock classes. What are you talking about?
Jeez. Nah.
I never had 8 or 7.
8 a.m.s. And I'd say it's quite strict on the students, the government of the school, imposing all these laws.
But what are the laws? I don't know. I feel like I don't think UNILAG is lawless. I'm not the one that's going to say that. But I just kind of feel like maybe because I went to see, I feel like we people they live life. I think that they chop life. You understand? What are the laws?
For a federal university, it's not private, so I don't expect there to be a uniform thing going on, or there to be a restriction in like open bases. But gradually, the federal university, the governments, the public universities are becoming private. You get me?
Yes.
Like, I think they have reduced times for, let's say, gatherings in the evenings. Although there are obvious reasons for these things, they're very logical. But at the same time, these things kill the uni life, that vision, that dream that, oh, I was going to uni to have the nightlife, to really go and enjoy myself. All these things are restricted.
What about registration? You didn't say anything about that.
Registration?
Was it easy?
Oh, that was 3 years ago. Do you remember?
Okay.
I think it was okay. Yeah. It was rigorous though, but it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think uni life for students, it's just normal. It's not that flamboyant or extravagant like you guys said. It's kind of boring.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's just you.
It's kind of boring. But we try to turn it up sometimes. You get me?
Yeah.
So they move.
Yeah. Or what about like having to like live on like pocket money from your parents?
I always run out of.
Oh my god.
I know.
Yeah. I try to make a budget.
Okay.
You know, for the month. But most times you end up finishing that budget by like half of the month, and like where do I start from, and like, so that's it.
What about you? You're a girl.
I feel like in this age, for me, I'm working.
Okay.
So as a model one, and other things as programming. So I have like a flow of income, so to speak.
Oh shit. Say boss chick. So I have a flow of income.
Like there's confidence in that speech.
So yeah, it's not like I'm balling or anything, but I'm not necessarily dependent on pocket money every month. Please send me this. Nah.
But if I would actually ask, do you think a lot of people balance their social life and academic life well? Or a lot of people are like tilting to this side or tilting to that side?
If I could say, I feel like now it might be not really social life, but work life, so to speak.
Okay.
For example, mine is a photographer. I'm a model. So feel like balancing that, not really social life, but like how do you try to balance what you're trying to achieve creatively and what you're trying to achieve academically? Yeah, it's really tough.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. It was really awesome. Coming up next, we have Priska in Street Vibes asking about the uni life and what other people have experienced.
What's up, guys? My name is Priska Kewe and I'm here again on Street Vibes to hear the views of people. Today we talk about living the uni life. What do you like about it? What don't you like? Let's see what people have to say. How has the uni life shaped you?
Yeah, I haven't spent so long here. This is like my second year, but like taught me to be smart and stuff like that.
I don't know, it's made me more mature in like my thinking.
What do you like about the uni life?
Well, you know, like we have social life and other fun stuff. But lecturer problem and some ish and some hostel life, man, it's really fake.
It's cool, like associating with friends, just be cool and be yourself. Don't have to pretend.
It's cool. Yeah, being with friends, just go out, chill together, go to places, do things together, stuff and so on. So
do you think uni life helps students to stand independent?
Yeah, sure.
How?
They do motivational program and they inspire the youth.
Be able to be on your own, like going to places on your own. You don't have to depend on your parents.
Will you say that it has done more good to you than harm?
Yeah, obviously it has done more good to me than harm because like nobody tells you like you have to know what to do at the right time because nobody tells you that you have to go for classes and stuff like that. But you still have to go.
It has done more good. Yes, it has.
Yeah. So moral value, what we've not done in secondary school.
More good, more good.
So what don't you like about the uni life?
Like the normal stuff, assignments, and like long lectures where we're all packed together, sweaty,
Welcome back to Moment Z, and now it's time for us to wrap up our topic in a nutshell. In a nutshell, guys.
So what did you think about today's episode?
It wasn't fun to have like younger people, like people who are still in uni. Like I feel like if I could go back, I'd do so many things differently. I feel like I was such a dead girl. I was just dead. I was just anyhow. I want to go back again and do it again.
Okay, for me, in a nutshell, I would say that I was surprised at how universities have changed. You know, before it was public universities are the cool one, private universities are the boring one, but now things have changed.
Yeah, like they're leveling up.
Yeah, they're leveling up.
For me, I was able to get the fact that in as much as you're setting expectations, be realistic. Because by the time you now go and then everything is not what it is, it can go two ways. It can either be that you're so disappointed and devastated that you're like, oh, you're not self-doubt. Am I even meant to be here? But that is what we think because we actually took a poll online. Now let's see what you think about the uni life.
What was uni like?
Workplay.
I know, it looks like
work.
What was uni life like for you? Work, and work, 19%.
Yes.
Workplace, 76%. Play.
Yeah.
I don't know what they graduated with.
It was workplay. I know. And it was workplay. While going for classes, I used to go for barbecue parties.
I think I was part of that 17%. Work. Always reading it. What the boring ones?
I think like for me, it wasn't even just work, like schoolwork. I would also like read other books and just like listen to music.
Okay, no, I'm not like you. I'm better. Yeah.
I played, but I tried to work.
I'm sure we had a lot of fun today. Did you feel like you're in university all over again?
I feel so young today.
I'm young, though. I don't know about you feeling.
I hope you guys felt young too. Did you guys feel that way too? Sadly, this is the end of the show. But you can go onto our social media pages, our Twitter, Instagram. Tell us, how was it like living in uni? It's time for us to go now. But don't forget, everyone deserves a moment, so go get yours.